Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Hakimi bin Haridan and my number matrix is 294259. In this presentation, I will critically analyze the Sirah Heritage Batam case, focusing on a core operational problem. The Central Production Unit (CPU) is not being used efficiently. Even though it has a strong production capabilities, I will explain what's really causing the issue, evaluate the solution option, and justify the most realistic recommendation. This case focuses on the CPU underutilization because the output exceeds branch sales and some cooking still happens outside on the CPU utilization, leading to inefficiency and weak ROI. What makes this case important? So the question is on the can they not the question is not a can they produce more. The question is now on the can they sell and coordinate production better. Moving to the problem statement. The CPU underutilization occur because the output exit branch. So our main key issue is the CPU underutilized, duplicate production, weak demand support, and operational complexity. So they are focused on a problem itself. The first is on demand production mismatch. CPU output is planned higher than what branches can realistically sell. Second, split production system. Items are still prepared outside the CPU, creating duplication and inefficiency. Third, weak market push. The recognition market for CPU products is neglected, and even the strategies weren't affected by the new offering. And the fourth is a complex operating requirements. The hospital guidelines require separate preparation, meaning they cook mixtures twice, adding complexity and reducing efficiency. Critically, this shows the problem is not a one department fault, it's a system coordination failure across the production, demand planning, and outlet execution. So moving to the SWOT analysis. From the infographic SWOT, a strength includes a modern CPU producing large quantities and supporting quality consistency. Weaknesses highlight efficiency, duplicated work outside CPU, and weak marketing. Opportunities include a rising demand for it, ready-to-eat or frozen food, and growing business-to-business. Threats include strong competitors and rising cost, supply, and problems. A critical point here is CPU is a strength not only if an operating system force adoption and sell-through. Otherwise, it's become a cost burden. The case give me three alternatives to push. For the first one is um, operational optimization, and then we have a marketing and sales push. And third is business-to-business expansion. For the marketing and sales push, this can raise awareness, but it's too risky if the operations stay messy. If the marketing increase demand while the production is still split and delivering planning is weak, service failure could increase and damage trust. For the alternative number two, business to business expansion, this can absorb capacity through recurring orders, but increase the delivery and quality risk. The infographic itself knows the higher risk on a delivery. If they fail business to business customer, the reputational cost is higher than losing a normal walk-in customer. So on the recommended solution, we will take the operational optimization. This directly targets the roots mechanics, reduce duplication and centralize production, which improve control and consistency. Based on the infographic decision criteria, the best solution must use CPU more, sell more, keep quality consistent, add new demand, and be practical. So, on the recommendation is on operational optimization. The justification is simple. The CPU cannot be fixed by marketing alone because the system is currently inconsistent. Half the dish are cooked outside the CPU, and branches can sell everything produced. Centralizing production center the consistency, control, and coordination. But critically, this recommendation only work if management also solve the output compliance. The biggest barrier is not equipment, it's a behavior and process discipline. So moving on the planning, the plan has four phases. First is phase one, which is standardized and quality setup on building SOP, ordering cut-off, hygiene, quality check under TQM. The cost is around 1,000 until 3,000 ringgit Malaysia. It's a month two, which is a phase two, the pilot rollout. Start with one or two outlets and run weekly Kaizen improvement. This including the 3,000 until 8,000 again. Phase three is on another month, on the month three, is a full rollout and control. Expand to more outlets and stabilize ordering and deliveries. This takes on 8,000 and 20,000 ringgit. And the phase four is ongoing. Doing the continuous improvement, monthly Kaizen reviews to remove waste like duplicate cooking and extra handling. The first 3 months total is 12,000 and 31,000 the same. A simple contingency approach. Now, I would like to talk about how the critical point on the Kaizen make this realistic because it avoids a big bang change. It allows the company to adjust batch size, ordering rules, and delivery timing based on KPI feedback. Ethically, the company must prioritize food safety, hygiene, and staff workload balance. So, a simple contingency approach. If the outlet resists, start with a pilot branch and scale only after proof. If a waste rise, tighten ordering, cut off, and reduce batch size. If hospital compliance slow production, separate hospital production scheduling from a normal batch. To conclude, this is a system problem. The capacity is not the issue, the coordination it is. Based on the evidence from the case and the SWOT criteria, operational optimization supported by TQM and Kaizen is the most defensible and lowest risk solution to improve CPU utilization sustainability. Thank you.